After the miracle of the feeding of the 5,000, Jesus sends his mates across the water in their boat and said that he'd meet them after he dismissed the crowds and went to pray. Later that night, the disciples were out on the water and the wind and the waves were picking up. They saw something coming out across the water to them. Understandably, they panicked. "It's a ghost!" they cried. Jesus calls out to them to have faith because it's him. Peter responds with, "If that's you out there, tell me to come out on the water to you." Jesus says, "Come." And Peter doesn't hesitate. He jumps out of the boat and he walks on the water to Jesus. But then he hears the wind. He sees the waves and he begins to sink. Jesus, ever the lifesaver, lifts him out of the water and takes them both to the boat. The important thing to note here is not just that Peter walked on water, but that he stepped out of the boat. He was a fisherman in the middle of a lake, in rough water, and he steps onto the surface of the water, convinced that it will support his weight. Because Jesus told him to. Because Jesus thought that he could. It was when Peter took his eyes off Jesus, when he saw the chaos around him, he doubted the faith that Jesus had in him, and then he sank. Jesus has incredible faith in us to do frankly amazing things, but when we look at the world around us, we panic and begin to sink. Keep your eyes on the one who says, "You can do this." And guess what? You will.